Good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? It's your girl Tyra. I talk to y'all real quick. Let me try something real quick with y'all. I hope y'all can see me. Hope y'all can see if I go like this. How is that? How is that gonna work? I don't know. This thing is stable. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. Hope I don't get nobody a headache. Anyway, if you are watching me live, throw a one in the chat. If you're watching the replay, throw a two in the chat. Contact with me, please. Inbox me. Okay. You can also text me at 8. Forgot the, okay, I forgot to turn the Wi-Fi off. I want to talk a little bit about money, and I'm talking about money for business owners. People ask me about grants all the time, so I do have some info on grants. Y'all can definitely hit me up for that. So y'all want some information on some grants? Hit me up. All right. So it is the beginning of the year, so it is a good time to apply for grants. There's some grants that are that start in the beginning of the year. You gotta apply by the end of the month, stuff like that. But um, when it comes to grant money, make sure you're doing your due diligence. I know Hello Alice is a good website for it, but yeah, I got some information for some grants that y'all can apply for. So make sure y'all hit me up for that. All right. So so expanding on the money. One thing you can get is different types of fundings for your business, right? So I can help people, help business owners connect to getting some funds. Unfortunately, these are not startup funds, okay? Um, so what you can do, sometimes you gotta work in your business a little bit, earn revenue before you can even really get funding. They say 80% of business owners can't get funding from like regular banks. I think it's higher than that. It's probably somewhere between 85 and 90%. Realistically, because there's a lot of things that you got to have when it's time for you to go for applying for banking at a commercial bank. So then you got to use alternative routes. For example, people that are gig workers, you guys can actually get funding as well. But of course, you got to be making the money, and you got to have in your FICO score. And your FICO score, I mean, it can be low, but here's the thing about it is, as you know, with anything else, the lower your FICO score, the more money you're going to pay on the money that you're borrowing. But let me just tell you about gig workers or what you can get. You can get up to $5,000. Okay. Um, and this can actually come from your personal bank account, although I do not recommend it because as a gig worker, you are an independent contractor, 1099er, which means you need to set yourself up as some sort of business entity, some sort of entity or business entity, meaning like LLC, S Corp, C Corp, stuff like that. Your accountant can advise you best on how you should set your business up. But yeah, even if you're driving Uber or Lyft, you're doing Postmate, Instacart, all that stuff, do yourself a favor and make sure that you are setting yourself up together because you never know what you're going to do in the future. So get your foundation right for your business. If you're doing things like that, that means that you know you need more than one income. You're doing this to supplement your income. And like I said, you never know what you're going to do in the future. So as far as that goes, ooh, excuse me, y'all. Set yourself up properly to get funding and business credit, things of that nature, so you can separate your personal credit. But if you need help, of course, with your personal credit, please do it. Please contact me. So let's talk a little bit about. I will tell you about what I could do with you gig workers. Okay. Okay, so you do need to be making sales with up to $3,000 to $5,000. It can be a personal bank account. You have a FICO score. We need about a 500 FICO score, y'all. That's not much, okay? You have to be in business for at least 6 months. You don't want any non-sufficient funds, but no more than five insufficient fund days in the past 3 months. And like I said, you can get up to $5,000. Now, there's several types of versions of fundings that you can get. The gig workers is just one of them. There are loan terms. You can get accounts receivables, merchant cash advances, stuff like that. There's a lot of options. And lines of credit, you gotta see what you actually qualify for when it comes to getting actual funding for your business. Because, like I said, most people cannot get it at the bank. All right, so that's funding for gig workers. Mm. And by the way, I can help you in any industry. It doesn't matter the industry. All right, then I have another one where this type of loan you would need to be making about 8 to 10 in monthly revenue. Got to be in business at least 6 months and 550 credit score. That's the minimum, guys. Can help you with a term loan. Remember, I said I can help you up to $10 million. So the term loan can be up to $10 million, and a payback of like 6 to 36 months. Okay. We also have receivables advance, which can be up to 750K, and a 3 to 12 month payback, and lines of credit as well with revolving terms. Also, equipment financing for those you need equipment, invoice factoring, things of that nature. Definitely help you with. Okay. Okay. What's something else now? Another type of funding we can get is this can be up to 2 million. Okay. The FICO score is a 500 minimal. No more than five non-sufficient funds. If you see NSF days, that's non-sufficient funds. A minimum of 15,000 K in sales, at least 4 months in business, guys. You got to have online banking, um, and your business have a business checking account. Like I said, anybody who does a 1099 work, do yourself a favor and get a business bank account. Get a business bank account. Get a business bank account. Do yourself a favor. You want to set yourself up properly for the future. So it's important to think ahead. Set yourself up properly for the future. Because if you're doing 1099 work now, you most likely will be doing it again. Okay? Most likely. Um, Another one we can help you with your 500 credit score. You can get up to 25,000, no more than five non-sufficient fund days as well. You got to be doing 5 to 15K in monthly sales, online banking, and a business bank account. All right, and then something I need people to understand when it comes to getting funding, because it's not just about how much money you make; it's also about how much money you keep. Yeah, you can be making. Let's just say your business is doing $10,000 a month, but if you're only retaining 2,000, don't expect to get fundings for a $50,000 loan. How are you going to be able to pay that back? So please remember those things when you're looking to get funding. It's not just about how much you're making, but how much are you retaining. Also, do not pay bills from your business bank account. Okay. All right. So those are just some quick tips. If you or someone you know needs funding, hit me up. Like I said, can get you funding all the way from $400 to 10 million. Got a lot of options for you. I can help you fund any business. Okay, even high risk industries. Right, business owners, y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So thanks for listening to me. Talk to you later.